Oh, hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. Yeah, on the SUI chart, the price is trying to reverse to the upside. We see some promising movements, but this is all still very, very small, right? I mean, I'm now on the daily chart. You see it. The reaction to the upside that we have seen from the last low that formed here on the 11th of March, that upside reaction is still very, very weak. So we need to see a little bit more. And especially on the smaller time frame, there's a very clear pattern that we need to see filled in. I will tell you what I need to see for a 5-wave move up. I mentioned already a few weeks ago that it takes minimally a break above that March high here around $3.01 for a first solid confirmation. A low has formed. We are still very, very very close to that 50% retracement, but I think it's important to understand that one more high is still preferred at the moment, at least, as long as we're holding above the last swing low, even below that level. Below $1.99, which is the 50% retracement. There is one more micro support level we can watch in case the price breaks below the last low. Still watching for one more high, yep, and that could be the last rally in this cycle as per the yellow scenario. One more high in wave 5. This correction has been very, very long, very extended. The price dropped from round about $5.60 or $5.50 roughly, all the way down to $1.99. Good reward to risk ratio here, but I cannot rule out another low. I think that is the key message, so please consider that. We have seen some cryptocurrencies that have now broken above trend lines, like, for example, I think NEAR, ICP, I believe. There are a few, Solana, and you can see that the SUI chart is not yet broken, or has not broken yet above a trend line. Could be the next one. It's definitely something to watch. You can even call that a wedge pattern. It's quite sharp for a wedge, but still, anyway, it's a trend line there, and definitely something to watch. So what I want to do now is just to highlight, okay, what if we get another high? What would be the next upside target? We've got $6.90 and $8.50 as next upside levels to watch, and also important to highlight that if we get another rally, yeah, that could really complete this C wave, this larger rally that started in 2023 in October. Now let's take a look at the SUI short-term chart, and let's take a look at what the relevant micro support levels are. I think I've got it open already. Yeah, I mean, SUI, I consider it a diagonal pattern here. I consider it a diagonal pattern. Also possible that this is impulsive, but the wave 2 is actually here. In reality, it wouldn't change too much. Yeah. So that's a possibility that this was a wave 1 and then A wave down, overshooting B wave, C wave. That's another valid count, but does it really make a difference? I would say no. It wouldn't really make a difference, because we would also still expect the price to go higher. There are some differences on the micro level then, but really nothing that would really change it. Okay, the only difference would be that the next rally could be really aggressive. But I consider it a diagonal pattern like on the Bitcoin chart. We've got the same pattern there. The risk for another low cannot be ruled out. So we still have high risk for one more low as per the yellow scenario. That being said, I don't really have a clear microstructure for the yellow count, but we haven't broken above that Wednesday, Thursday high. That would be the next objective for the bulls, to get a break above that $2.50 level. At the moment, this move up is extremely choppy, overlapping, so I consider that as part of a diagonal. As long as we're holding now the red line, above this red line here, at $2.24, the focus can be on higher prices in the white scenario. In any bullish scenario, the price should really hold that level, so that's a very important risk management level. And if this is the diagonal pattern that I'm tracking, then the third wave here should reach $2.73, and it should be working on the C wave, and the C wave should be a 5-wave move, and we've got completed a wave 1, a wave 2. Maybe we're in the late stages of a third. There could be another 4-5 pattern. So basically it needs another higher low and another higher high to get to maybe 266 or 273. 273 would be ideal in that third wave. And then we can watch for a larger fourth wave and a fifth wave. And you know the routine. That would be a 5-wave move up. If we then also get above this $3 level that I mentioned in the beginning, this swing high from early March, that would be a really good confirmation. For now, I think I am cautious still. I am watching for higher prices against that last swing low. That's the key level against which the focus can be on higher prices. Below that level, one more low in the region around 186 becomes very, very likely. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.